Hello friends, happy Vijay Dashmi, happy Ayudha Puja, happy Dussehra and happy Batukamma. So I am in Seattle. I am going with my wife to enjoy the nature, and I'll record my memories on the eve of Vijay Dashmi, and I'll share with my networks. If you like this video, please share with your networks. And yeah. I'm basically a storyteller. I create stories and share stories with the networks and the people. So this is the house where this is the house where my younger son Ramakrishna Sai stays, and top you can see aircraft. That is the Qatar Airways, I think. I came on Qatar Airways only, and yeah. So I'll start walking. My name is Professor M.S. Rao. I have authored 53 books, including the award-winning book titled See the Light in You, for which the Nobel laureate, His Holiness Dalai Lama, has written a foreword. I have 43 years of diversified experience, including Indian Air Force, business, teaching and training. I am passionate about education and learning. I was born into a toxic family and grew up in a toxic environment. I was born in a tiny village in India, and for 18 years I was at my native place. Then I joined Indian Air Force. I am grateful to Indian Air Force that I came out of my toxic family members and a toxic environment and grew as a healthy citizen. I am what I am because of Indian Air Force. So now Seattle is a beautiful city, and it's one of the finest cities, and people are amicable and adjustable, and they emphasize diversity. So it's a good city to live, but costlier than Dallas, and it is and it is and New York is more cost. It is costlier than Seattle. So I'm recording, and please bear with me because I had a brain stroke. I'm survivor of brain stroke in the year 2021. I survived because of my positive psychology, and because of the power of my subconscious mind, and because of the healthy habits that I acquired from Indian Air Force. So I'm recording with my left hand. It's very stressful and painful, but still I am recording because I want to record my memories and keep and share with my networks. And as a voracious reader and author of a couple of books, I think 53 books I published. So I enjoy writing. I'm passionate about writing, but I am not able to type with my right hand, and I am not able to eat with my right hand because my right hand has been paralyzed, and there is no sense to my right hand. It's very numb. So lots of challenges in my life. So life is great, life is creative, life is a miracle, life is a magic, life is full of possibilities and opportunities. Enjoy the life, enjoy the journey, especially after the brain stroke, I realized how fragile the life is. Otherwise, before the COVID, I was taking everything for granted. But COVID opened my eyes. Opened my eyes to discover my inner power and potential more than what I had. And also it taught me who are my real friends, who are my true friends, who are my true enemies. And all those things I learned after the brain stroke. So some of the passions that I have are like teaching, training, and storytelling. And one of the books I wrote is about public speaking, which emphasizes storytelling and various aspects of public speaking. And it is related to another book which is about business communication. That is also an award-winning book, and which I published I think around more than 10 years, because when I taught for EMBA students in India, then I researched and published a book titled Strategies to for achieve leadership skills. So I mentioned in that book. And there are 4 pillars of business communication, that is speaking, writing, reading. So what fourth one, read, write, speak, listen. So these 4 are the pillars I mentioned in the book titled Strategies for Business Communication. So life is an opportunity, life is great. Enjoy the life, enjoy the journey, add value, and make a difference in the lives of others. Yeah. So after the brain stroke in the year 2021, I think during second lockdown, I collapsed. I had lots of challenges at that time. I had financial problems. Luckily, my elder son paid the bills and came out of the hospital. The situation during the second lockdown was very challenging and very critical. I would have been dead, but I survived. And I had a long COVID. My wife and I had COVID, and my wife recovered, but I could not recover. I could not recover, and I collapsed, and I was on the bed. There were lack of cylinders at that time during the second lockdown, and the second lockdown was clamped, and ambulances challenges. I was shifted to 3 ambulances. And I myself didn't know what was happening, because I had blood vision. I collapsed. What was going? My elder son came forward, and my wife, and took me to hospital. I was in the ICU. I saw a guy who died very next day in front of my eyes, which I came to know from the sister. I asked her, where was this guy? He died, and I saw the ice box where the dead body was kept. Next to my collapse, another guy died in my colony, which I came to know after a few months, because in that colony that woman inquired. Then I also inquired. Then she told that her husband died. Then I said, I saw him. Then she told, no. So he collapsed, and next day he died. So COVID had changed the world. So we should be prepared for health challenges. And I didn't have health cards. So lots of challenges, and nobody came forward to me when I collapsed on the bed. My elder son came forward. My wife was with me. My younger son is out of country. He paid bills immediately. So it's a lot of money was spent, and at that situation doctors exploited the situation, and they took a lot of money. So lots of challenges. When you are closer to the corner, then you understand who are real friends, and you discover your potential. So be positive. Whenever you are pushed to the corner, don't worry. That means God is testing you, and God is making you stronger in life. So I am very optimistic in that way. Everything happens for a reason. All that happens for good. One way I am happy that I survived, and I am able to walk now in Seattle. Otherwise I would have been dead in the year 2021. So I am very optimistic, and I am resilient by nature. Okay, so here the color of the leaves change in Seattle. And Seattle, now we are into, for more than a month we are in fall season, and color of the leaves change here. It's a very beautiful city. People mind their own business. They don't interfere into somebody's they don't encroach into others' privacy. They respect privacy. This is the life of US. And of course in India also, after COVID, things have changed, and people are not much connected physically, and the things have changed globally after the COVID, and social media and WhatsApp, everything has changed. People are thinking about themselves only. It is somewhat like I, me, myself. This is the kind of attitude everywhere, not only in US, in India also. So things are changing, and we should learn to live with the changing times and technologies. Only thing constant in this world is change. Embrace change, embrace technology. I am not good at technology, basically. I am not a digital savvy. I was trying to understand some technology, but brainstroke worsened. Brainstroke was a big dampener, and again I slowed down for 1 year, and for 1 year I didn't go to gym. Usually for more than 40 years I am going to gym, and only 1 year I took a break because health challenges. After I collapsed and came to hospital from ICU, then I did physiotherapy exercises. I started walking, and still I am not able to walk properly. So right hand is very problematic. There is no numb. My right shoulder and right hand is numb now. So I got CT scan done, MRI scan done. All the things were done, and unfortunately I don't have health cards also. This is one more challenge. I thought of going for cards at the age of 60, but 57 I collapsed. So what I was thinking, as long as you are healthy and active, so there is no problem. Yes, I thought in that way, but COVID changed everything. So this is the place actually. Come. Laris, same. Laris, remember. I keep some landmarks. I keep walking. Yeah, correct. Here everything is organized and streamlined. In US, totally disciplined. Otherwise, there will be penalty by way of dollars. Then court summons will be there. Yeah, same. We went like this only. Who will go that way? Wait. Right. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, trail. We have to follow the trail. Correct. Yeah, correct. Yeah. See, we have to walk on the trail. Here, people are very happy externally in US because standard of living is far better than India. India is having lots of challenges, many challenges. Main challenges are corruption. Because of corruption only, India is very much lagging behind, and we have so many challenges. The corruption is the big problem for Indians. People are plenty, and India is the largest democracy, and India is the largest populated country. Until a few months ago, China was number one. Now India is number one. So India has a lot of potential because more than 50% of the Indians are young. So it's an opportunity for Indians. So young population, in the sense millennials and centennials, are leading from the front in India, and young people are much smarter and much brilliant, and they are digital savvy. They believe in smart work rather than hard work. So there are so many plus points with millennials and centennials. Apart from saying that, apart from saying more than 50% of the population are young in India. So it's a great opportunity for India to lead from the front. We have to work hard, work smart, work wise to build a very strong country. Hopefully by 2047, India will become a developed country. So it's a very hilly area actually. This is it's not flat. The roads are not flat because it's a mountain area, hilly area, but beautiful city. Sometimes I feel cars are more and people are less. Sometimes I feel like, because if both and wife work together and they both have their own cars, apart from that they will have extra cars. So like that, Seattle is very beautiful. And I visited a couple of places in and around Seattle. And Seattle and Bellevue are like twin cities. They are twin cities. Seattle and Bellevue are like twin cities of Telangana. That means Hyderabad and Secunderabad. Very beautiful, amazing. What a pleasant scene, really beautiful. Night time you will find animals going here and there. You will find cats, animals walking on the road. So friends, if you like this video, please share with your networks. No, we have to go return on. Okay, just a minute. Or we'll go up to there. Yeah, there, up to there only. Yeah. Yeah, this is the route. Driving. And oh my goodness. Oh. Correct. This is the route. Too many cars here. In fact, there are so many opportunities in Seattle. I think Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates stay in Seattle, and there are some companies like Boeing, and then again Starbucks, Northstrom. There are the companies they are on Seattle. Yeah, today I came to know that the Nobel laureate is from Seattle. He's 62 years old. I don't recall his name. I think his name is David, I believe. Okay. Yeah, this is the place. Yeah. Yeah, you can see a road here. Yeah, good. You can see the overview of Seattle. Okay. You can see beach, coastal area. Yeah, now it is 22 minutes. So again it will take 22 minutes to return. So maybe 44 minutes. 44 minutes or 45 minutes. Okay. So I fixed some landmarks to start and return. So now I am going to upward area. It's very difficult to walk. Oh, I am going upstairs. In the sense, it's difficult to climb. In life, it's easy to climb down. It's very difficult to climb up. That's the life. When you succeed, everybody will come behind you. But when you fail, nobody will come to you. Even your shadow also won't come to you. I realized when I had business setbacks in the year 2007. And I had business setbacks in the year 2007. And my wife, my two sons and I had very tough life. For 10 years, we lived in a single bedroom flat, which was around 400 SFT. We didn't have even a cot, and nobody came forward to help. On the other hand, my own property, money, Gold, everything was taken away by my siblings. Very, I was cursed with toxic family members and toxic siblings, and I am blessed with good friends from Indian Air Force. And after I came out of my toxic family, I joined defense. It's an opportunity, and I grew as a healthy citizen and as a leader, and I built good connections and friends. So I'm happy that I survived because of my good friends. For me, friendship is thicker than blood. Relatives might backstab because of jealousy and negativity, toxic activities. But my friends, I chose selectively, limited friends, and I'm basically a bookworm. I enjoy reading books. Books are my best friends. I don't have much of friends. So you can see buildings here. Oh. It's very taxing. It's very taxing to climb slowly. But here weather is very pleasant. There is no pollution, and I am very healthy here. So I'm healthy, and I had a little bit of health issues when I was in India, but after I came to Seattle, so I feel much healthier. But I feel I have put on a little bit of weight that I have to shed. I have to shed my flab. Already I am 61 years old, so I have to be very careful with my health and diet. So at the age of 18, I joined the Indian Air Force, and I discontinued my degree. That was BSc. Yeah, we can move this side. Slowly. Padma. Yeah. So after I joined the Indian Air Force, I was doing a degree, but my parents were not able to provide education. But I'm passionate about education. I discontinued with my degree. Then again, I paid my fee after I joined the Indian Air Force. That is condonation fee. Then extended by a year. Then and completed my degree and became a graduate. So I am basically a self-learner and self-starter. People think acquired qualifications from INSEAD, Kellogg's, Stanford, Cambridge, but the reality is that I was self-educated. After I joined the Indian Air Force, I acquired a couple of qualifications through private education. They are DME, BSc, MA, MB, PGDCLL, PGDBM, and in the year 2011 I got my Ph.D. in soft skills. That means for 12 years I was in Indian Air Force. Then I left. because my father-in-law invited me to join business, but again my father-in-law and brother-in-law backstabbed. That was one more problem. Instead of helping, my own brother-in-law backstabbed, my father-in-law backstabbed. Financial problems. In the year 2007, I left business. I did business for 12 to 13 years. Then I became faculty member in the year 2007 and became a faculty member. So from here again the further story starts. Yeah, I think this is a Metro King. Oh, it's a bus. Good. So in the year 2007 I became a faculty member, and because I had the education helped me at that time, because I did my MBA at that time, and I had couple of qualifications that helped me to become a faculty member. So education is the asset. Even when you are forced to the adversity, your education will help you, and education helped me to overcome my challenges, to establish myself. So education is the strength that helped me to become a faculty member, and became a faculty member. Then in the year 2007 itself, I think I paid around 9,000 or 10,000 to join for Ph.D. at the end of December 2007, and next day, 2080 onwards, things have changed. So whatever the opportunities I got, I availed and moved on. Although we plan many things, people plan many things, but things happen the way they are supposed to happen, right? So 10,000, I think 10,000 or 9,000 I paid, because that was the salary I got as a faculty member. That money also I invested for education, and of course I am passionate about education, and I funded the education of my younger sister. I funded for my friend, and I put my own money for education. The salary was very limited in those days. I think first salary when I got was around 400 rupees from the Indian Air Force. With that limited money only, I would go to far distant places by going by cycle, and I visited libraries in Jodhpur, and availed opportunities here also. I availed opportunities in Jodhpur Air Force Station Library also. So like this, so you should avail the opportunities without blaming others. Okay. 2010 in the 2007 I discovered my passion for teaching, because I didn't know anything about teaching, and I was scared of teaching also, but I accepted. Then I learned the ropes, and students loved me and gave me a title. Professor M.S. Rao is born for the students, and I have a blog by name Born for the Students. So you should be passionate about what you are doing, whether you succeed or fail, whether you get money or not. You should add value and make a difference. Service is the hallmark of my personality. So then I started writing books, and I worked in private colleges. They were not paying well. Sometimes they didn't pay any salaries in India. Very horrible situation. Then I changed some jobs for temporarily, but again I was not getting salaries, and then I had to fight, and sometimes colleges didn't give. I fought. Then like that, so many challenges. I wanted to revert to teaching after a few years. Then again COVID struck and things have gone online, and I had this brain stroke and health. The rest is the history. This is the story of my life. So friends, never give up. Everything is possible. Be positive. Of course, my blood group is B positive, and I am positive by nature. Be positive. Embrace technology. Embrace the change. Add value and make a difference. So if you like my story, please share with your networks. I am a storyteller, and I traveled entire India on Me-17 helicopters, and it was a great opportunity. I worked in Me-17 and Me-21. I worked in Me-17. Also, I worked as a technician, and I visited some places in Arunachal Pradesh, northeast, and especially northeast, and especially Arunachal Pradesh, Tawang, Elang, Kelang, Pasighat, Itanagar. So many places I visited on Me-17 helicopter. So it was an opportunity. And 5 years back, I wanted to apply for a visa. Then my visa was kept on hold because of military background. Then again, the US authorities verified and clarified. They themselves called me, and finally I got visa. Then again, what happened? I got only, I think, 4 to 5 months, and it is of no use for me. But again, having a US visa is always a strength. So I took in a positive sense. Then again I applied for visa. Then again it was more than a year. I think more than 1 year, 3 months or 4 months. I had to wait. Then again the interviewer, visa officer asked so many questions for 10 minutes. Oh my God, everywhere challenges. Luckily I got visa for 10 years. Oh. And then again after I came to Seattle also, the visa, these officials asked why you were coming, what is the purpose of coming to Seattle, who come to Seattle, who funded, are you an Indian, are you American citizen? So many questions. I said I am an Indian passport. Then he has asked dollars. I showed everything, and then I came out of the customs and officials in Seattle and came to Seattle. So friends, life is not easy. For few people, things are very fine and lucky, but many people have challenges, obstacles. So keep moving. Keep moving in life. Don't blame the circumstances. Convert threats into opportunities. Don't complain and don't criticize and don't condemn others. Enjoy the journey of life. So friends, this is the brief story, and I want to write a memoir. The title is Survivor. So I can't type and I can't eat with my right hand. Once I am able to type and eat with my right hand, then I will start writing. Then I will write a memoir, and I will share about my toxic family background where I was born into. Then I will share my health challenges. So this is what I am thinking currently. What happens next, that we can't predict. So don't think about the unpleasant past, which will never come back. People often think 30%, people waste 30% of their precious time about the unpleasant past that will never come back. People think too much about the future that can't be predicted. So learn to live in the present. Enjoy the journey. Be a storyteller. Create stories and share stories, because if I share my stories, one of the stories impact the humankind. That gives me immense satisfaction. So I believe in sharing my stories. I believe in acquiring knowledge and sharing my knowledge. I have 4 blogs and 3 YouTube channels. So I believe in sharing the things. So one of my passionate areas is sharing my knowledge freely with the world, despite being a dyslexic with OCD. And let me tell you, I don't have 2-wheeler, I don't have 4-wheeler, I don't have pension, I don't have income. So many challenges, but never give up. Everything is possible in this world. One day will be your day. If I don't succeed also, at least I will die as an unsung hero, that I will be remembered even after my death, that this man, despite all the challenges, he remained as a unsung hero. God might give me an opportunity to become a sung hero, that means a great hero. So I read thousands of books during my lifetime, and 2 books I liked very much. One is Man's Search for Meaning and Art of War. So these 2 books I like very much. Of course, I read so many books of Mahatma Gandhi, Swami Vivekananda books, Discovery of India. Then I admire, I am follower of Mahatma Gandhi, and one of the books titled Student Leaders that I have dedicated to Swami Vivekananda on the eve of 150th birthday anniversary. So I am passionate about students. I love my students. I am what I am because of my students. My biggest strength is my students, and biggest weakness is also my students. Students are my weakness in the sense, usually I can't say no to my students. Some students, they still ask me to interview. I say, let me see if there is a possibility, I'll try to do something. So sometimes people might think that sometimes a few of them tend to exploit, but still I take in a very positive sense, and I keep giving interviews. So overall, my students are really good. I love them. So I think now it is 42 minutes. I think I am close to the place. I think so. So today is Vijay Dasami, Batukamma, Ayuda Puja festival, and Dussehra. All are same, different names. The essence is, it's a festival. The time zones are different. I think in India's time zone is different, and I am in American time zone, and again in US there are different time zones. So this Seattle is a beautiful city, and America is a land of opportunities. America is a land of immigrants. America is a land of dreams. So that's many Indians, they are trying to come to India to have better lifestyle, to better facilities. That's why they are coming, and everybody can't come to US because there are too many barriers. We have to cross all the barriers. In my case, I crossed a couple of barriers for the last 5 years. Finally I came to US. So it's not easy, but very few people, whatever they think, they do it because they are very lucky. So now I will record about a small garden where my son, I am living with my younger son Ramakrishna Sai in Seattle. Again, he himself is not sure where he will go to the next place. People are migrating everywhere. People from the villages, they are coming to cities. People from the cities, they are going to developed countries, especially USA, Australia, Britain, likewise. So people are exploring opportunities. So migration is the name of the game globally. So embrace technology, embrace change. Change is the only one thing that is constant in this world. So this is the garden where my son has a very spacious garden, but he doesn't have time because he's busy with work. It's hiding. I thought of doing gardening. Actually, gardening is a stress buster. And after I got married, I wanted to buy a plot and build a house, but things didn't work out. And I was in city only. Like I was in Delhi, in Northeast, Chennai, Hyderabad. Now again I was in Andhra Pradesh. Then I am in Seattle. I don't know where I'll go. It's very difficult. So no whining in life. Enjoy. So apples are there. Okay, friends, this is a beautiful garden. My son has two cats. One is Bagheera and Mugli. Uh, uh, and in US, not only here, everywhere people are maintaining pets. To have pets is better because to overcome some mental illness or health challenges, and to stay with pets is always better. So I think now time is around 46 minutes. So I'll come back. So really a lot of beautiful plants are there. Now we can't do it. I can't do anything gardening, anything, because of the challenges with my right hand. Okay, friend. Once again, I wish you Vijay Dasmi, happy Batkamma, happy Ayuda Puja, and happy Dussehra. Thank you, and with gratitude.